So how do we classify if something is living or not living? So there's different things that will entail. But for GCSE, there's 8. So I'll give you an example of something that is not living. For example, viruses. Sometimes they do a trick question in GCSE, but for GCSE, we assume that they are not living. There's a total of 8 different ways. So one of them is being nutrition. So for example, plants will get their nutrition from the sunlight. They'll take that light energy and turn it into chemical energy in this form of glucose, which is later stored as starch. Now, animals, just like us, we rely on other organisms. So we are not considered a producer. So if you look at a food chain, the plants are always at the beginning. So they are the producer. And now after the producer, then you got the primary consumer, and then, you got the secondary and so forth. So it keeps on going along. The second step is respiration, where you use that chemical energy. So you use the food and you do different things to it to keep you alive. Now, respiration could be aerobic or it can be anaerobic. The third one is excretion. So you get rid of waste products. So for different organisms have different waste products. Us human beings, one of our waste products is carbon dioxide. We breathe it out. Another waste product is urea, which is excreted by urine. Another waste product is feces. So there's different types of things that will be waste products. The fourth point is stimuli. So you could react to light, you could react to temperature, you could react to different things depending on the organism. So reacting to a stimuli is going to be one of the classifications of a living organism. Fifth one is going to be movement. So us like animals, we can move about. The weird one is like plants. Like you usually think, oh wait, they don't really move, but they do move, right? Later on, you're going to realize this, but plants actually move towards the sunlight, depending on what part doesn't get sunlight. Also, roots, for example, grow towards gravity. So there's different, like even plants show this kind of motion. Now, it's not as fast as it is for animals, but it's still a motion. Another one is maintaining a steady state in your body. So keeping your glucose levels, keeping your pH levels, keeping your temperature constant. So your body is in what we call homeostasis, which we'll cover later on, but keeping that body in a constant thriving environment. So the stuff in your body, such as enzymes, which we'll learn about later, are not going to be affected. And the 8th one is growth and development. That depends on the type of nutrients that you put into the organism. So the better the nutrients you get, the better you could grow, the better you can actually develop.
If you want the free lessons and free worksheets split by exam boards, so you only revise the stuff that you need, visit my website, revisebody.co.uk.